Well, let him tell you, he's got some big news for you guys.
Education is important, but muscles are important too. And you know you don't want to come last, basically. You want to be somewhere.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri, incredible.
What is going on, everybody? Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yuri the Incredible. Today is one of those days that we got the gym a little bit empty, and I feel like I haven't recorded in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna work out arms. Look at him go. He's already going because I just, like I do it, we decide to take the phone out or the camera out or whatever and decide to start recording. And if you look on the floor, so we started off with a light work. We warm up, always have to warm up, and then we go heavier and heavier, and then we're gonna come all the way down. Let's go talk to Big Wiz. That's him right there. His heart is coming alright, his body's coming alright, everything is going alright. So what we decided, well, let him tell you, he's got some big news for you guys. He's gonna tell you something that we decided to do. Well, we decided to do it, and I'm hiding his arms here before he shows it to you. Anyway, what do you have to say to the people?
Okay, well, so I've just got back into it. I just needed to recover and get my body to where I was previously. I think it's looking better than it was, so decided to compete. It's a competition, we're just working hard towards it, working our arse off hard here in the morning, waiting in the afternoon, and we're just hitting it hard. So we're going to see what we look like and hopefully come in somewhere.
And enough of the talking, time to work out. Look at that. So basically what we're doing, we're starting off with the barbell curls. Let me explain to you exactly what we did. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough for you guys to hear, because the music decided, I don't know, the guy playing the music decided to just crank it up, so we can't really hear ourselves talk. But what happened right here, we started with this to warm up, then we went to that, right? Then we went to that. So what is that? What is that? What does it say on there? 15 kgs. Then they go to 25 kgs, then went to the 30s, and he's got...
This is wrong, check that.
Yeah, that should be 35, huh?
It has to be, just check them.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, he came up with something stupid crazy. So he does that, and then are you gonna go straight back down? So basically the last set does the hedges. He does 10 reps, drops 10, and finish with that 10. So let's see him go. Hopefully he's gonna make it in one go. Nice, let's work. What that does is just flushes, pumps all the blood into the biceps, right? So this is the first workouts of the day. So we're going in hard. Woo. Come on, finish strong, finish strong, finish strong.
It's like so loud, but it's so scary at the same time.
Nice, come on. Oh, I guess it's my turn. How was that? Look at that. What are we gonna call this? The gauntlets? Yeah. So yeah, that's all. It's my turn now. Starting off with this.
It's his first set, nice and easy. Look at him go. That's the bar we started off of on our warm-up, which was super light, but it's not so light anymore when it's your last set. How you feeling?
Yeah, I get you what you were saying. light and heavy at the same time. The reason why we started with a barbell, the barbell is lovely, right? What I mean by that is, well, I say that's lovely. What happens is works your forearm as well as both heads of the biceps. And I always say that biceps has two heads, that's why it's called a biceps. Right after this, we're walking onto some dumbbell curls, the seated dumbbell curl. The reason why we're doing the seated one, when you stand up, you don't realize this, but you use a little bit of momentum. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit it out, and then when we sit down, it takes out the momentum. So we're just gonna straight up curl, and that's like almost like a concentration onto your bicep. So we don't have to go heavy. Remember this, bodybuilding is all about stretching and contracting. If you know how to stretch and contract the muscle, it's mind-muscle connection, and that's how you grow.
10 kilos right there, it's not heavy. The reason why is we're going to do 4 sets of 7 reps, basically, but that's continuous, non-stop until we're done with our 4 sets. So basically we're going to do our 7 reps like that. Once we're done, we're going to pause like that to get the tension of our. We can stop with the other one. Once that one's done, we do the same thing vice versa until our reps are done completely. So it goes.
It's going to be a killer. So I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'm going to repeat what he said. So he's going to do 7 reps there, we like that, and hold it, and go to the other arm and then do 7 reps and then hold it, and then go to the other arm, 7 reps. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. That's why you don't have to go heavy. We were supposed to start off with that, but you know, when you're working out with a beast, he comes up with some ridiculous shit, and that's how we grow, right? So like, he's not ripping this arm, but he's still working it. So we just keep working this. You're not racing at all. So it continues. Let's work, Wes. Look at those dowels. Look at that shoulder down.
It was 3 sets and I felt it.
That was 3 sets.
I didn't even do the 4 sets. That was crazy.
That's why. That's the only place that you can go to failure. That was failure. Look at that vein. He's getting back. He's competing, ladies and gentlemen. He's competing. How do you feel about that? Are you nervous at all or not?
I'm nervous. Like, I feel at this point in time, I'm just at the stage where I feel I'm not ready. Like, I feel like my body looks like shit and things like that. But I am progressing. I see progress all the time. So I mean, other people say you look good, you feel you don't. But then again, you see yourself every day in the mirror, so you don't really see the change as to other people. So I'm nervous. Feel like I'm not ready, but we'll see what we look out on the day.
Yeah, do you think that's it's because you've worked out so long that you don't see your progress in your life, or it's just like you're just nervous just because you're nervous?
I think, look, because after the surgeries, after my time off, I looked like shit. So I think I was so focused on just getting rid of all the excess weight I had and getting my shape back that I wasn't really focusing on what the actual end look would look like. Now I'm more focused on the end look, because I'm focused on the end look, I'm looking at my body as a whole, and I feel like I still look like shit basically, but I know I'm progressing. So that's just basically, when you get close to comp, you will feel like you look like shit because there's something that's going to tell you not to do it, but you just got to follow through and do it anyways.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Do you think it's better to work out when you have a goal like a competition, or just to work out for fun? What do you think? Because obviously now you're working out because of a goal, and does that make you train a little bit harder or not?
No, absolutely. So previously, before, I haven't competed before, so I trained super hard. We trained hard, balls to the wall. I mean, I benched 200 kilos, so we went heavy. But when you do compete, yes, you actually do work a little bit harder. Like, in your mindset, you know you're competing, and you know you don't want to come last, basically. You want to be somewhere.
Yeah.
So you do work harder, and it makes a difference. So it's good to give yourself a goal and then reach it, because then you'll work towards it, you know?
Okay, and my turn now, right?
That's it. How did that feel?
It felt good, but the thing is that in my head, I know these are lights, so it's get to a stage where it feels heavy, but you tell yourself it's light, so just keep on going. So it's a mind thing. You gotta remember this. Bodybuilding is just not always physical. You gotta start talking to yourself, check yourself. You tell that it's light, but you feel the burn. You just shot through, right?
Yeah.
So basically what we did 4 sets. We're doing 4 sets. We got the last set of those 7 sons of excuse my French. And yeah, so basically, you know, like I said, just get the blood in those guns, and it will grow. It'll grow. It's not rocket science to train your arms. So he's going for another set, and his last set actually, and then I'll go. And yes, I do need a shave, a trim, so I can look good again. But anyway, what we figured out is as well, when you keep your hand up, holding the weight up, because you're squeezing on there, so it also works your forearm because your grip strength. Your guys should try it, comment below and tell me how it goes. So obviously if you can go heavier, go heavier. So he's always on that diet. He doesn't miss anything. He's sipping on their BCAAs because it's gonna be a beast, a machine when he competes. You guys saw when he started, right? When we started doing this series from just weights to big weights. So now look at him. Can't tell me that he isn't big weights anymore, right? Look, holding it up. So his forearm is actually activated as well. So he's working it out. So look at that. So that's work. Nice. Should actually call him the comeback kid. I don't know if I've put a clip of him benching that 200 kilogram, but that was part of his injury as well. I'm sure he's explained it to you guys, but we're gonna put a picture, or him, not a picture, a clip of him benching that 200 kilograms after this, so that you guys can see. It's always good to see his face after the set, huh?
Flying through these things. This is one of Yuri's strongest points, is his arms. He's always had really strong arms, so he's got a strong pull motion, so when it comes to back and shoulders and biceps and stuff like that, he's pretty strong.
So basically I'm just strong.
Just strong. How was that for the last set?
Yeah, felt good. It hurts real good.
Oh yeah.
What we decided to do is come to the cable machine here and do some preacher curls. So yeah, simple as that.
You know what you look like from this angle? A kid sitting at their school desk. Education is important, but muscles are important too.
So basically what we're going to do right now, job setting. So I should be standing right here because I got to change the pin. Yeah, so he's lifting off the bench because it's getting hectic. It's getting heavy. Come on, squeeze that, squeeze it. Come on. Yeah. Those are called force reps. So it doesn't always have to be perfect as long as you're getting it in there. So this is what it is, right? It's going to failure. It's super light but heavy at the same time. You want to win, right? You want to win, right? Like I said, he's doing his first competition, so what we're trying to aim for is just a good placing, but we're not training to come sixth. We're training to win, but obviously experience counts. So Yeah, putting him through the paces. Let's work. It's going to failure. Nice. 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 Come on, Wiz. Come on, Wiz. Woo, look at the veins. Nice. Come on. Come on. Woo. So I'm looking at the time here. You basically curled for 2 minutes straight. 40 ribs. Yeah. That's smarter now.
Well done. How are you feeling?
Yeah, that's feels like a piece of coal right in me. If you guys could feel, my arm is freaking warm. That's the black injury right there. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna bring the cables back up, and we're gonna do it from the top, mimicking front upper bicep. Like I said, we're competing. Alright, so front double bicep. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So enjoy the gun show, guys. Basically, you can do this with a dumbbell, but with the rope or the cables, there's constant tension on the tricep. So we prefer this a little bit better. So time for triceps, and then after that, that's the other arm.
It's like a map.
Look at that. That's how I know I get lean. See this right here? That's knees that separate the biceps and the triceps. When I start seeing it, then I know that I'm getting it. So it's not there quite, it's not there yet, but working on it, working on it. See that right there? It's working it up. Nice.
I need you to stay right there. I'm coming right away, my dear.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Yuri, duh, incredible, 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 incredible.